Hey guys, it's Cheyenne and Anna. We're going to do a quick video before our next class starts because we are now college students. So
as you can tell, we're
yeah,
in our dorm right now.
So we were thinking of what to make a video on, and everyone told us when we decided to room together that it was a bad idea because you're not supposed to room with your best friend. But we have met everyone that we've made friends with is rooming with their best friend, so that's kind of cool. So we just kind of want to give you guys the 101s of rooming with your best friend, and we're totally winging this right now. So yeah, so I'd say we'll give you guys 5 pointers. 5?
Sure.
Okay. I'll start, and then you're gonna go up next and so think. Okay, 1. You can't just be best friends. There's a difference between
You're
being
gonna say that.
best friends and, like, sisters. If you're just best friends, there's, like, things that you might not say to each other, like, if something's wrong. Whereas if you have a sister relationship, you're gonna say whatever the hell you want to say to them. So, yeah. So that's helped a lot, is the fact that we have more of a sister friendship rather than a best friend friendship.
Well, mine was gonna be like you have to tell the other person, but you said that.
So communication.
Yeah, like
Mainly.
communication's a huge thing, and when you're like best friends, like sister best friends, I guess you can call it. You're not afraid to tell the other person like when something bothers them or when they need to fix something.
You need to be able to be like flat out. This is how I feel.
Like yeah. You can't be like scared.
You can't beat around the bush, basically.
Yeah, you have to be straight up.
Another thing is like, I lost it. Oh no. Awkward. Shine improvise.
Another thing, like, so you're not together 24/7 because obviously that's going to get annoying. But like with us, I start classes till at 8. She doesn't start till 2 most days. So like we're kind of off and on. Like, and when I come back here, obviously I see her between my classes, and when she comes, like we see each other. But it's also nice to kind of have those times away from.
Like we'll go eat dinner by ourselves sometimes with our friends, or she'll go eat with her friends.
Like, because you get your friends in your separate classes, like, she doesn't even know yet, that, because, like we have, they're your class, like, your bio friend, or something like that. And you're not gonna
necessarily go hang out with them.
No.
But, like, you'll go grab dinner with them.
And it's nice to have them, like, because if you need to do homework one night, they can, yeah, so just kind of not necessarily, like, plan your schedule or, like, differently,
separate, but just
make sure that you have your own times too.
And make sure you have your own thing. The other thing is, so number 3 is to make sure you get involved. Like if you're, like it's very hectic and very busy, but if you're just sitting at home doing your homework together as friends, like you're not gonna meet new people.
Well, and then another thing with getting involved, I know like I'm pre-pharmacy right now, and I know my teacher for my 189 class, which is like an intro class kind of, she always says, like, obviously you have to, like, to get the job, that what the people who hire the new people look for how well they can do time management. So when you have all these clubs and organizations that you can put on your resume, the person knows, okay, so they handled, like, maybe a part-time job, their classes, and they're in 5 clubs. So it kind of helps, and it's, like, it may seem really hectic the first couple weeks of college. Like, obviously, right now we're still, this is our second week
going on 3rd.
So, like, you're still kind of settling and that kind of stuff and figuring out when your free times are, what to do with your free times. But the clubs and organizations will help you meet new people, you get involved with the community. Just, it's better.
It's better to be involved than to not be involved.
Yeah, so just do as many clubs as you can or that you're interested in.
Right.
Even just go attend the first meeting to just see what it's about.
Yeah. Number 4, I think we're kind of going off the topic of rooming with your friend to surviving the first couple weeks of college. But I think it's really important to not just be in your room. Like, yes, take your studies very seriously and remember that school comes first, but then to also make time to go have fun. Like, and fun doesn't mean going and getting wasted every night. Fun can be going for a bike ride at 9 o'clock
going
at night.
longboarding,
doing something, going for a walk.
Going to the mall,
just getting out of just off campus for 10-15 minutes a week makes a huge difference, because otherwise you're going to just be so involved in your studies. It's going to amplify the amount of stress that that you have, and then ultimately you're going to take it out on your best friend.
Well, and then even going off of that, like, obviously you're in college, you're going to have a lot of homework, because what is it, like, for every hour you're supposed to have like 2 hours or whatever 3, out of class, so you're going to have, every night you're going to have quite a bit of homework. But what you can do is, between your classes, do your homework so you don't have as much at night. Take those little quizzes quick between classes if you have 40 minutes here and there. Or even when you are at night doing your homework, like, take an hour off and go, or take half an hour off, go do a bike ride, something like that, just so you're not studying the whole time. I know if people study differently, but for me, I know that helps. Like,
yeah, and to definitely utilize your time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if you have 20 minutes between class, it may seem like just 20 minutes, but in 20 minutes you can get your intro and the first paragraph to your body typed up. Like, yeah. Or you can proofread a paper, you can look over your notes, you can do so much in 20 minutes. So utilize your time, definitely.
For sure.
And I think that being with your best friend definitely does help. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but if you think that you have the right friendship that you've created, and it definitely has to be a strong friendship, and if you have that and everything seems, go with your gut. If you think you can do it, and what's the worst that happens?
Well, obviously, you're going to have those times where you're like, okay, this wasn't right, like, why did we do that? But, like, and even, like, if you do, you're going to blow up at each other. It's going to happen. You're living together. It's like, but you have to don't take the fights to heart and give each other space when you have the fights, come back, or however you and your friend, like, we like to have our space for a little bit, and then we come back and we're like, hey, that was dumb. Why did we fight about that? So, like, just, you have to know how to mend your fights, kind of. Yeah, like, how to work together on, and then just, you just have to be straight up with them. That's, like, the huge thing. Like,
yeah, be honest.
And have your time apart, too, so you're not with them 24/7.
Yeah, so basically the bottom line, if people say you can't room with your best friend, they're lying. We'll obviously check in with you guys throughout the year and hopefully prove that to be true, which, I mean, we will. So yeah, well, thanks you guys for listening. Thumbs up, check out our Instagram, our Twitter, it's Beautifully You. Have any questions, comments, comment below. Subscribe.
I feel like they can all hear us.
Yeah, just slightly awkward doing this in a dorm.
But at least it's, like, one, so.
Yeah, but, like, everyone can hear us right now.
Yep, you can hear us, like, down the whole hallway, so.
Yes, that's a little awkward.
Things we do for you. Just kidding.
For you 15 of you that watch. Shut up. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
See you soon.